Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Welcome to the channel. Today I am about to watch episodes 2 and 3 of Tales of the Empire. We got our nice start in this last episode where, yes, we saw the fall of the Night Sisters once again, and in this case, Morgan was being all Morgan and Morgan did all up. Yes, I verbed her. She is now a verb. I love her as a character. I think she's a fascinating character, but oh boy, did she get what she deserved in Ahsoka. So I'm curious to see how she hooks up with Thrawn though, and where that develops, and how she gets to where she is in, The Mandalorian, where we first meet her when she's basically a warlord. Oh, and before I get into this, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. I would love to hit 20K, and we are on the way there. So your subscription would just help get me there, and I'd appreciate it. All right, let's get into this. Battle over Coruscant? No. We're in the Imperial era. All right.
These designs allow for increased maneuverability and lower fuel consumption. And most important, shields. My base of operations is on Corvus, a planet ripe with raw goods and materials, as are many of the planets in that star system.
We will be there in short order to take what is rightfully ours.
Oh.
I suggest you return to your world.
But somebody's going to take an interest in those, by the way. Oh, I know who. Fascinating that she's
sophisticated work.
Helion?
My superior sends me to these meetings to search for people with a particular vision.
She did awfully well for herself for someone who had nothing.
We worked for that success.
You promised us wealth. We sacrificed for you.
You lie, Magistrate.
Everything comes at a cost,
including failure.
Wow, she has been there a while then. I did not realize that. Look. This has to be a test, right?
Call the guards.
No.
He was ready to let her die. Ooh.
Who sent you?
Well done, Magistrate.
History remembers the witches of Dathomir. While many of my colleagues think on a grand scale, they often overlook where problems begin, and they always start small.
You speak of the growing rebellion.
The sickness will need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them. Answer again. Why do you seek Imperial favor?
Revenge. Years ago, my people were all but destroyed. My anger gives me strength, and it is that strength that I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
God.
They'll be at your disposal to begin your operation.
What does this mean?
Which shows up in Rebels.
Is it good?
No. It means she won.
Few years later, like 10. Oh, is this what happened right after Mando? Oh, it is. They're coming to arrest her, aren't they?
Open the gate in the name of the New Republic.
Or maybe not. Yeah, those are still her guys. Never mind. This is pre-Mando.
Everything has changed. Maybe even Magistrate Elspeth. Let's see.
I'm coming with you.
This is not gonna go well.
I brought a petition to the Senate for Corvus to become a member planet. They are willing to accept. However, first you must step down and relinquish your control of the local systems.
I've had a vision, and I will fulfill my destiny.
I won't allow that to happen. Turn yourself in. Please. I can help you get a fair trial. Don't burn everything down around you.
Oh, no.
My world has been burning since I was a child. Kill her.
All right, send a distress signal.
Is this how Ahsoka showed up? Oh! Killing an emissary of the Republic. I mean, that's nuts. Why are they burning every... There.
You are all under my steadfast protection. The fires will continue burning.
Be brave. No matter how dark things get.
I can't.
You can. Help will come. But you must be ready to do your part.
Who is this? I received your distress signal. Come in.
Bo. That was Bo.
No one is coming.
All right, after that, I'm going to say Morgan got off easy. I think she deserved a lot more than the ending she got in Ahsoka because, you know what? She started off as a tragic figure and she moved on to become what she is. And there's this great line out there. I forget who said it. It was somebody famous and I'm blanking on who it is, where it's talking about the difference between a hero and a villain. I think it might have been Stan Lee. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Paraphrasing, when a character suffers pain and decides he doesn't want anyone else to feel that type of pain again, that person becomes a hero. A person who suffers pain and then decides everyone else should feel the same pain, that is a villain. And that is Morgan through and through. She decided at some point that everyone should suffer because she suffered, which is an incredibly selfish thing, by the way. So everything she does is out of hatred, which was the last episode was the path of hatred, and it applies so perfectly to her. She wants the universe to suffer because she suffered, which, why? I'll never understand that type of thinking, to make others miserable because you are. Now, if they're the ones that did it, okay, I can at least get that. But she's after everyone. She's not after even a political system. She's not after a specific group. She's not after the Empire. She's not after the New Republic. It's not these people that wronged her. She just wants everyone to hurt. Basically, I think part of it is because the Separatists don't exist anymore. They're gone. She can't make them hurt anymore. They're the ones that destroyed her life. They're the ones, Grievous killed her family. He's dead. Dooku ordered it. He's dead. She has no one to take out her rage on, so she instead is now taking it out on the entire galaxy. That woman was more vile than I even realized. I knew she was bad, but this gave me so much more context to her. I understood in Mando that she had effectively taken over this village that she had Been there a minute. But according to this, we're talking like a decade. She's been there like a decade. And not only that, she was there telling them lies. She was kind of getting in their good graces and then manipulating them. Then eventually just taking over and becoming a dictator. Moving on to Thrawn, Pellaeon, and Rook. Oh my, it was so cool to see them all in Clone Wars animation. It was great to have the voice actors back too, by the way. I don't know if Rook was actually, I didn't look that up. I don't know if that was Warwick Davis. It was in Rebels, but it was really cool to see all of them, especially Pellaeon, because he got name dropped in Rebels, but we never saw him in animation. So now we've got him in animation too. And they've really cemented in this his relationship with Thrawn, with Admiral Thrawn at this point, which I'm very, very happy to see, because we don't see a lot of Thrawn pre-Ahsoka, or I'm sorry, pre-Rebels. Now I'm getting a little more of a sense of how he got his Grand Admiral status, because he showed up there. He saw something that these other generals, these other admirals were completely dismissive of. Oh, you've got resources? That's what we want. Who cares about TIE fighters? We'll let our people die. And Thrawn is so forward thinking. I loved his analysis of the Empire. Yeah, it's going to be cost effective to let our troops die. But what's going to happen is it's going to erode morale, and eventually our troops will be less effective and our empire will begin to crumble. Then again, that does make me wonder what the Emperor's ultimate plan was, because I do think the Emperor, being also a forward thinker, had to know that too. So I wonder if he was looking for people like Thrawn to keep the Empire going. He needed the people that wanted power, those generals like the one that was completely dismissive of Morgan's idea, but he also needed Thrawns. And I think he needed the Thrawns to keep those guys where they are. Yeah, you guys go get your power. You be bullies and do whatever. I'm going to be over here actually making sure the Empire is sustainable. I got to think that was the plan, but of course that has nothing to do with the episode. But very solid episode. Really enjoyed it. Liked getting this look at Morgan. And now I kind of want to do a watch of all three of these, then Mando, and then the Ahsoka episodes. Maybe I'll just watch all of Ahsoka. Actually, now that I think of it, she's a main character throughout the whole thing. So yeah, this really makes me want to just go through all of that again. Kudos, Star Wars. That's what I like. I love actually when I watch something and go, ooh, now I need to watch this in order, in context, to get the full picture. And this is one of those cases. I really like that. Oh, I may have to do that the next few days. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to mention was Bo. They actually fixed something that I had no idea needed fixing until now. Apparently, the person who picked up the distress call was Bo-Katan. And Bo, who knew where Ahsoka was in Mandalorian, because if you think back to Mandalorian, Mando was looking for a Jedi. Bo-Katan knew exactly where Ahsoka was. They never really explained it, and I didn't feel like they needed to, but this fully explains that. Bo is the one that got the distress signal and probably told Ahsoka. That's the implication here. She got the distress signal, didn't know what it was, called Fulcrum and goes, hey, I got this weird distress signal on Corvus. I know it's not one of your worlds, but it's not one of our Mando worlds, so if you want to go check it out, just heads up. I guarantee that's about what the conversation was. And that led us into the second season of Mandalorian, which, awesome. Awesome. I love little stuff like that. All right, what did you guys think of the episode? Or episodes, I should say. Leave your comments below. Are you liking Morgan now more or less? As a character, as a person? If you like her better as a person, I have some serious questions about you. What did you think of seeing Thrawn in Clone Wars animation this time? Is Pellaeon just the best Imperial? Whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comments below. Like I mentioned up top, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. And before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.